What's up, guys? Project A Zombie here, and today I'm bringing you guys some zombies gameplay from the Giants. This map is actually awesome. It's a remaster of the Darius map from World at War and Black Ops 1, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's the same map layout. It's a different, I guess you could say, art style, but fantastic map. Anyways, I wanted to bring you guys some tips and tricks on how to get a high round because me and my friend here, Brea Bros, also known as Brendan, we made it pretty far actually using this strategy. And the strategy is to be smart. Don't be dumb and know what you're doing. Plan it out, in the beginning, and that's why we're bringing you this video today actually. So it's round 5 now. We just opened the first door. It doesn't matter which way you go, just open a door, because a lot of people like to camp at spawn as long as they can, and that doesn't actually work out too well, because that's when mistakes are made, accidents happen, and then you got to restart, and that's what you're trying to avoid, restarting. You don't want to get in round 7, 8, 9, etc. It doesn't matter, but you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to start all over because mistakes happen, accidents happen, like I said, and it's not fun, having to restart. You want to get a high round every round, especially now, because in the leaderboards, if you care about the leaderboards, there's now an average amount of rounds you get that shows up on your, for example, mine, I believe, is maybe 12, 13. It's not good because, you have bad games. Now, if you get around 40 every game, of course, your average rounds per game is going to be 40. That looks really good. Now, if you don't care, you don't care, but, this is just to get a high round every time if you want. And, the trick is here. Look, we're camping back here. We camp here for a little bit towards the end of the map, or the back of the map, I should say. And, the door behind you, there's a door right there in the back to go to the last teleporter, the back teleporter. You don't want to open that necessarily. You want to camp here as long as you can. The only thing is we actually opened it pretty early because Speed Cola was back there, and using LMGs, we wanted to be able to, have Speed Cola. So we decided to open it early. It was fine. We still made it far. And here's round 11. We're getting the teleporters ready for Pack-a-Punch because, you want to Pack-a-Punch not too early, but not too late, because, it helps. If you have the points for it and you're ready and you can take it, go for it. Get the Pack-a-Punch early. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna, do anything negative to you. It's just Pack-a-Punching early. Just make sure you don't die, because then you're gonna screw yourself for later rounds. If you die out, but your friends tend to live and you can make it to another. Lost your Pack-a-Punch weapons, and now you're gonna need more. And the higher the round, the more useful your Pack-a-Punch weapons are, because then the more useless non-Pack-a-Punch weapons are. Everything starts to suck. So, around 15, between 15 and 20, you should start Pack-a-Punching, like really getting the move on. And that's because you want to come back here. This is towards the back of the map where the last teleporter is, or people like to call the third teleporter. It's the catwalk, and you just camp here. I'm here shooting the zombies because there's only one way in, one way out. I mean, you can jump out the windows, we can, but for the zombies is what I'm saying. There's only one way in for them, and that's through the stairs, or there's actually a barrier right to the side. There's a door they can hop over, but they can only get through one way. So you can either both be shooting there, or like we had it, one sniping outside the window. He was sniping outside the window, and I was just getting the hordes of zombies in the front, because we're just getting everywhere they're spawning from. We're making sure that we don't get overwhelmed. And here I'm Pack-a-Punching. I don't know if you saw re-Pack-a-Punch actually, and now it brings, as you can see, I guess you could say, perks. You see, that's fireworks, and it does actually benefit a lot. Like, re-Pack-a-Punching in this map is very, very useful, because as you can see, look, this is gonna be the thunder wall, blow zombies away. They help you. Like, it gets you out of sticky situations. The fireworks, they blow up the zombies. The only thing about this is that they come at random times. Like, it's a random shot that the perks will come, but it helps. Just like you saw the turned one, it turned the zombie into a turned zombie that started attacking its own zombie friends or whatever. So it's really cool. That one helps probably the most, because when when you're stuck and you turn a zombie, the other zombies tend to go for that zombie, and the turned zombie can kill them super easily. It's like I think it's just one hit is what at least that's what I noticed. Takes a hit or two, but it's really good. It's like having monkey bombs almost, but not necessarily, because zombies still try to go for you. But anyways, it helps. You gotta re-Pack-a-Punch your weapons. We're on round 35, and we're coming kind of towards the end of our run, because Well, that's the funny story. We could have gone so much farther than what we got to, and that's because, you know, we were playing late at night. It was actually midnight. You know, we had school the next day, so we kind of had to, you know, call it quits. Actually, the funny thing was, he just stopped, and you'll see at the end of the video, he stops in the middle of nowhere, and he gets down, and then he starts calling me. He called my phone, and I checked, and I was like, damn it, I know he's gonna say he has to go to bed. So I was like, whatever. So I kind of tried to live, but not really. You'll see, I didn't really run. I was like, whatever, we're gonna die anyway. So we just let ourselves die off. But you know, this strategy here can really get you to very far around. And look, that's the turn zombie again, and it helps out a lot. So, you know, just make sure you're really smart with your points. I end up with over 100,000 reserved, not overall, but reserved over 100,000 points, which helps a lot because, you know, the farther you get, you're gonna have to buy weapons off the wall and pack a punch almost every round so you can have ammo, and you just gotta be ready. You gotta, you know, depending how far you want to get. If you want to get really far and just go as far as you possibly can, then yeah, you gotta play it smart. You can't just go with the flow. You gotta know what you're doing. And yeah, this is probably my best strategy and probably a really popular strategy. A lot of people know about this strategy. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. You know, you can watch to see where we die, and it's actually kind of funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. And you know, we got to round 37, spoiler, but we could have easily got 40 plus. And I hope you guys can too after watching this video. So leave the thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. It's Zombie, and I'm out.